So let's start by pay homage to the Buddha. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Dasa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So today, we will do the exercise of the lesson 15. Before doing the exercise, one more information you need to know. So the past participle can be understood. So its contextual meaning in 5 ways: past tense or present perfect and past perfect, so adjective or gerund. Okay, for the past tense also not so difficult. Just past tense. Maybe some time expression for the past, like the hey yo or something. And here problem. Also adjective also not so difficult. So modifying some noun so we can understand. So gerund also maybe 2 action at the time, formal one with the past participle at the time, that one can be understood as a gerund. So but here present perfect and the past perfect, how to divide? So when we read the original text and the original, how to say, the Pali canon, so we see that one. Maybe to show that is present perfect. So past participle. So and the verb to be like the hodi. So hodi is present tense. So at the time, that one so can be understood as the present perfect. Present perfect. So for example, so Buddhiso and the Agado. After that, it may be hoti. So when you see such a sentence, so that one can be understood as a, a man has come. So in this present perfect. And also, so past participle with the past tense like the, hosi or his soul, but based on singular or plural at the time, past perfect. So here, Buddhiso, and then simply agado hosi. So at the time, a man so had come. So in this way we can divide. So sometimes that past participle so by form or function as a predicate without any definite verb, finite verb, like the hodi or a horsey or something at the time, based on the content or based on the time expression, so we can understand. But so with the verb to be hodi as a present tense, so at that time, that past participle is present perfect. And then, so past participle with the ahosi, the final verb is past tense and then past perfect. So simply we can understand in this way. So later when you do the exercise, so such an example we will see. Okay, that information you need to know that. So, okay, let's go back to the exercise. So, yeah, so last time we finished 1 and 2. Now, so number 3. So, Sena Batina. Okay, so Sena Batina, Arihi Monchitan, Badikan, Desawa. So, Gahabadi, Adiwa, Dotor, Ahosi. Dotor, Ahosi. So, here Sena Batina. So, Senabati is an general. So, Arihi, Ari. So, enemy. So, Monjitan, so Monjeti, free or escape or released. And Badika, my brother, Desawa. So C, Gahabadi, householder. And the Adiwa also, add above, extremely or too much. So, Dotor, so Doseti or heavy. So, a horsey or haughty. Oh, so who will be the first to do the exercise? Sena Batina, Arihi Monjitan, Badikan, Desawa, so Gahabadi, Adiwa, Dotor, Hosi. Okay, so Sally Nyanaga will see.
Bante, I try.
Mm-hmm.
Sena Batina, this is instrumental. So this is a passive.
Mm-hmm.
And then the nominative case is a Gahapati.
Mm-hmm.
So I translate as the householder was glad very much after seeing the brother are free from the enemies by the general.
Great. So Senabatina Arihi Monjitan Badikan Desawa. So Gahabadi Adiwa Dotor Ahosi. So Gahabadi here subject. So householder. So Dotor Ahosi, was pleased, was happy. So Adiwa mean very much, was happy very much. So Desawa haven't seen. So Badikan brother. So Monjitan freed. So Arihi from enemies. So Sinabatina by general, by the general. So actually, so now, after translation, you can see. So Sinabatina, so Badi Arihi Monjitan, Badi Gan. That is past participle phrase. You see Monjitan, Monjitan, Badi Gan. And also for Monjeti, Monjitan agent one who free is with the instrumental case here, Sinabatina. And also from whom? So Arihi with the ablative case. And the Badigan is object of the Desawa, that is with the accusative case. So Monjidan also modifier to the Badigan, that is fine, with the accusative case. So Sena Badina Arihi Monjidan Badigan is so past participle phrase. So we can understand in this way. Okay, great. And then now number 4. So Suriyo Ogato Hodi. So Dome Bana Idani Bi Sayeta. Suriyo Ogato Hodi. Dome Bana Idani Bi Sayeta. So Suriyo the sun. Ogato Ogachedi rise up. So Dome, Pana Idani, and Sayata Sayati lies down or sleep. So now who will be? Okay, Damadra.
Vandami Pante. I'll try. Suriyo Ugato Hoti Tumhi Pana Idani Hisayata. In this sentence, Suriyo is a subject because of ending O is a nominative. So Ugato is a PP, past participle. So the O agreed with the subject O. And then Ugato Hoti, so has arisen. Just now Bante taught with the Hoti there is has arisen.
Right.
And then the other phrase is Tumhe Pana Idani Pisayata. Tumhe is you, plural. Pana is but. Idani is now, adverb of per time. P is it can be also, even, or still. Sayata is second person plural because the her, THA. So Tumhe is you all, Pana is but, Idani noun, P I put as still. Sayata is lying down or sleeping. So the whole sentence is the sun has arisen, but you all are still sleeping now.
Great work. Okay,
Thank you, Bante.
sadhu. And then now number 5. So Terena Anusaita Manosa. So Banadi Bada Vidata Aheso. Terena Anusaita Manosa Banadi Bada Vidata Aheso. Okay, Terena Tera Edali Monk. Anusaita Anusasadi. So admonish. Manosa, Panadipata, killing, living being. So Vidata, Vidamati. So abstain or abstain. Okay, here so it's a haughty. Now, who will be? Okay, Hado.
Yes, Bante, I will try. So for number 5, first of all, that nominative case will be manusa in plural. So we call it man or people. And then terena, it is instrumental singular from terra. So I translate like by elderly monk. Anusita, it is the past participle of anusita. It will align with the nominative manusa. It means that was advised. And panatipaka, it is killing. So for virata, it is past participle of virata. So it is abstaining from, and ahesum, I translate as a word. So in English, it will be people were advised by elderly monk being abstain from killing living beings.
So you translate being, right? What? Which one?
From killing. So it means that from killing here, panatipata, it means that killing the living beings.
Killing living being. Okay.
Yeah.
Right. One more time.
Yes, Bante. It is people were advised by elderly monk being abstained from killing.
So you translate vidata. Here's on the being abstained, right?
Yes, being abstained.
Yeah, that one also possible, but the systematically So we can say, so Tirina Anuseta Manosa is subject. Past participle phrase uses subject. And then Vidada Aheso. So Vidada Aheso is verb or past perfect. So have or had abstained. And the Banadi Bada is ablative case related to the Vidada. So actually better translation should be people advised by the elderly monk, so had abstained from killing living being.
Yes. So
Okay.
So Virata, sorry Bante, so Virata Ahesum, we will translate it is had abstained.
Had abstained.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Bante.
Okay. So
Thank you.
simply we can understand Tirina Anuseta Manosa is so past participle phrase, but subject function of the Vidada Aheso. Okay, Shalinyana Kawesi.
Bante, I still don't understand because when we translate in English, the people were admonished and then had abstained. That's not fluently in English. So
Maybe, okay.
Can I say admonished by the elders to abstain from killing?
So if we translate to abstained, so at the time, so that should be so present party, sorry, infinitive. So meet don't or something like that, but not that one. So here maybe when we translate into English directly, so maybe not also fluent or not consistent with the English usage. So because just following, here, how to say, phrase by phrase to understand, Pali grammar, to support Pali grammar understanding. So that is fine. So Vidada is past participle, like so that is should be abstained, and together with the verb to be so had abstained or were abstained or something, maybe had abstained is better, I think.
Thank you, Bante.
So that is why, when now we are translating Pali sentences into English. So that is why Pali usage is important to focus. And then so when we translate English into Pali also at the time, there's such a point so we can see again. Okay, Chan.
Good evening, Bante. Bante, may I ask, this Virata, it is Pratama Bahuvachana, right?
Right,
so can
right.
we understand it to be predicate for Manusa?
Right, also.
Thank you very much, Bante.
And then now, so number 6. So the Dhamman Jaritawa second kata. So the Dhamma Jaritawa Jaradi, so practice. So second means so heavenly world, heavenly abode, and the kata means gachati. So now you can do, so who will be? The Dhamman Jaritawa second kata. Okay, Dhammadanda.
ते धम्मं चरित्वा सगं gata. They gone to heaven, having practiced Dhamma.
D. One more time.
Te Dhammang Charitwa Saggang Gata.
Mm-hmm.
They gone to heaven, having practiced Dhamma.
Okay, so actually, so they practiced the Dhamma and went to the heaven is better. They practiced the Dhamma and went to the heaven. So the simple past tense is better actually. Okay, so also right. But so here Jaran, express the former action. So that is one. Okay, and now number 7. So Guhain Ti Do Duan. So Gehan Agadan Joran Basi Guhei Ti Do Duan Gehan Agadan Joran Basi. So Guhei mean where? So Ti Do. Okay, data D. So stand. And Duan Gehan house. Or Agadan Agachati come. So Jora means these. So Basi means Basadi. C. So, okay, now who will try? Okay, Hadu.
Yes, Bante. I just would like to try a little bit.
Okay, no problem.
So yeah, so number 7. Kuhim tito toan ge hang agatang chorang pasi. So Kuhim is where, Tito is stand, it is past participle of Tita. Tuan is use singular, pronoun singular, second person. Ge hang here is the accusative singular, it means to the house. Agatang, it is a past participle of agata. I think it will be used as a children, it is coming. Chorang, it is accusative singular, a thief or a robber. Passive is simple past or past tense, it means singular, it is saw. So I translate in English as follows. Where did you stand and see the thief coming to the house?
Where did you stand and saw the thief or see the thief coming to the house?
To the house.
Okay, great. So here in your translation, so the function of Tito, what do you think? Past participle, right?
Yes, the function of Tito is past participle of Tita. So it means that.
Now you translate as a gerund, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so stand and. Right.
And
but,
yes.
Yeah, that is better translation. So, but maybe here T dot is before the duan. So that is why T dot is modified to the duan also. But at the time in English, very quite strange to understand. So that is why T dot is former. So here subject is duan for the basi as well as the T dot. So T dot is fast function, former function also. We can see, or at the same time, at the same standing and seeing. So happen at the same time. So that is why here, even though it is past participle, so it should be translated as a gerund. So stand and. Where did you stand and see the thief come into the house?
Yes.
Okay, great. Oh, so Sally Nyana go see.
Bante, this the thief coming to the house. So the we stress on the thief. How about if we see the house that thief came? So the object is not the thief, but the house.
Okay. So you see, in Pali, so object is put immediately before above related. So that information is important. Object is put before the verb, immediately before above related. So now here Basi is verb. So the object of that Basi is Joran. So that is that Joran is before the Basi. Yeah, Gihan also accusative case. But after the Gihan, you see Agatan. So Gihan is object of the Agatan, not object of the Basi. So if Gihan is object of the Basi, so that one will be put before the immediately before the Basi.
Thank you, Bante.
Okay, and then so and also other way, you know, here Tito. So Kuhen Tito so Gihan Agadan Joran. So Gihan Agadan Joran. That is, you know, past participle phrase, object function of the Basi. Gihan Agadan Joran. And also Tito Tuan also past participle phrase, but here subject function for the Basi. So in this way we can analyze, we can understand. Okay, now number 8. So Bato Hatama Batito Beino Ahosi. Bato Hatama Batito Beino Ahosi. So Bada means bowl. So Hata means hand. So Batita means Batadi, fall down, fell down. So Beino also, you know, Baindadi, breaks, and Ahosi. Bato Hatama Badito Beino Ahosi. So, okay, Tamadra.
Bante, I try again.
Mm-hmm.
Patu hatamha patitu bino ahosi. Patu is the bowl under nominative.
Mm-hmm.
Hatamha is ablative from the hand. Patitu is a past participle of patita, and bino is a past participle of bintati. So ahosi is was. So the whole sentence is the bowl fell from the hand, was broken.
Mm-hmm. The bowl fell
So,
from the hand, or the bowl, so that fell from the hand also, or the other way. So Badito as a Jaran, the bowl fell down from the hand and was broken also.
oh, I see.
Okay.
Thank you, Bante. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And then now number 9. So Sena Nina Asina Bahata Ariyo Arayo Adita Mata. So Sena Nina Asina Bahata Arayo Badita Mata. So Sena Nina, so by the general. And the Asina, Asi means sword. So Bahata also past participle of the Baharati, so beat. Arayo, Ari, enemy. So Badida, Batadi, and Mata or Marati, so die. Now, who will try? Sina Nina, Asina, Bahata, Arayo, Badida, Mata. So here, Sena, Nina, Asina, Baheta, Arayo. So here for the past participle, Baheta, and also Batita, and the Mata, you see. So, and then here, Arayo. So Arayo is Ari as a stem noun, Ari. But nominated case plural, Ari, Arayo. Okay, Ari, Arayo, enemies. Okay, Salinyana, go and see.
Bante, I try.
Of course.
Senanina, Asina, Pahata, Arayo, Patita, Mata. The enemies, Arayo is the subject. And then Senanina is the instrumental.
Instrumental, right.
Okay. And then, so the enemies said and beaten by the general and then fell and died.
Fell and died. Well, great. So Batita, Mata. Batita is first action and Mata is last action. That is why fell and died. So Batita as a gerund we can translate. So the enemies, so beaten by the general Asina with a sword. Asina with a sword. So Sinanina, Asina, Bahada, Arayo. So that is subject phrase. Subject. Sinanina, Asina, Bahada, Arayo. Past participle phrase for the subject function. So the enemies, beaten by the general with a sword, fell down and passed away or died. Oh, great. Okay, and the noun, the last example for exercise A. So Bodho, Bhikkhu Hija, Ubasake Hija, Wandito, Bujito Cha Asi. Bodho, Bhikkhu Hija, Ubasake Hija, Wandito, Bujito Cha Asi. So Bodho, Buddha, Bhikkhu, Bhikkhu, monks, Ubasaka, lay disciple, or layman, and Wandito, one that to worship or pay homage, Bujito, so maybe adore, Bujeti. So Asi is but to be like the horsey or something. So Bodho, Bhikkhu Hija, Ubasake Hija, Wandito, Bujito, Asi. So now who? Okay, Damadra.
Can I try, Bante? Buddha, Bhikkhuhi, Cha Upasakehi, Cha Vandito, Pujito, Cha Asi. Buddha is a subject, and then Asi agreed with Buddha. Bhikkhuhi is because the Uhi there is instrumental by the monks. Cha is enclitic and Upasakehi also instrumental by the lay devotees. Cha again enclitic and Vandito is a past participle of Vandati. That you can use as pay homage or veneration, venerated. Pujito is a past participle of Bujeti. Can be honored. Cha again angliti. Asi is was. So the translation is the Buddha was venerated and honored by the bhikkhus and the lay devotees.
Lay devotees. Oh, great. Okay, right. So now we finish, past participle, exercise A. So you see, in Parliament Easy, so not just teaching the grammar, So practicing how to translate or how to understand Pali sentences, and also English sentences, how to, transliterate it, or how to translate into English, into Pali also. So in this way, we can, improve in understanding Pali sentences, and also the usage of those also. So that is why the essence of, this lesson, this Parliament Easy, is trying or doing the exercise. Doing the exercise very important. So later now, because we have no enough information or grammatical information to do the original sentences, to do the exercise of the original sentences. So later, maybe after some lessons, so those examples are originally from the Dhammapara, or original text, maybe Sanyutta or Anguttara Nikaya. So that is why, by learning the Parliament Easy, so we can do, we can read the original text with the help of this Parliament Easy. Okay, so that is why, doing the exercise is very important for us. Okay, now exercise B. So translate into Pali. So translate into Pali, even though anyway we can translate, but so we are learning the past participle. So that is one here. You see, words in italics. Words in italics are to be translated using past participle. Even though in other way it can be, but so it should be translated using the past participle. So here also, to translate into English, to translate English sentence into Pali, understanding, phrase by phrase is important. So now the first one, number one, the rice cooked by the cook. The rice cooked by the cook. The rice cooked by the cook. That is one phrase. So using the adjective, cook, past participle adjective. The rice cooked by the cook. And then was eaten. Was eaten. That is also maybe that is find above to be and the here eaten, past participle, and then by the servants. You see, by the servants. So the rice cooked by the cook was eaten, so by the servants. So if we understand in this way, phrase by phrase, so we can do translation into Pali easily. So now the past phrase is the rice cooked by the cook. So rice means ordana. Okay, ordana. By the servants. So the first phrase is, the rice cooked by the cook. So that one, so without case ending, maybe the rice means ordana. Okay, ordana, and cook means bachita. bajita. But bind the cook. Bind the cook means suda, but here bind already, that is sudena. Sudena. Ordena, bajita, sudena. So, and then what order we can change? Sudena, ordena, bajita, or sudena, bajita, ordena. As a phrase, sudena, bajita, ordena, without case ending yet. Because, so we have not analyzed which function. So what's eaten is ba. So that is why this phrase, the rice cooked by the cook, should be subject. So subject, so that is an ordinal will be with the nominative case ordinal. So modifying to the ordinal, bajita also will be with the bajito with the nominative case. So sudena, ordinal, sudena, bajito, ordinal. And then next phrase is that final buff. So now was me a horse. Okay, and the eaten. So eaten means, you know, each is bonjeti. So that is boda. Okay, so and then that is subject complement or predicate. That is why it should be so both door and then a horse in this way. Correct position. And then bind their servants. Bind their servants. So here bind the servant. Servant means siwaka. Siwaka. But bind the servants. So servants, siwaka would bind, so instrumental case plural. So siwakehi. Okay, so now so the whole line we can understand as it. So okay, Damadra.
Bante, referring to this Buttu Ahosi, can we use Bunjitu Ahosi?
Also two way, you know, from the root or from the, you know, base.
Okay.
Anywhere you like, you can.
Okay.
We can.
Thank you, Bante. Thank you.
Okay. So now the whole line. Sudina bajito ordano siwakehi bodo ahosi. Sudina bajito ordano siwakehi bodo ahosi. So bajito, that bajito also can be, you know, beko. So ordano and the so siwakehi and then so bodo or bonjito, you know, a horse, anyone in this way. So that is you know, firstly, you know, so basically to analyze phrase by phrase. That is easy to understand. So okay, number 2 is short one. So we saw fallen trees. We saw fallen trees. So okay, now who will try? Okay, Hadu.
Yes, Bante, I will try. So number 2, we saw falling tree. So we is Mayang. Saw is a past tense of to see. So it is pasimha. Fallen tree. Fallen is past participle. Patita, and tree here it is the accusative of the verb to see. So I put it is rukhang. So mayang patita rukhang pasimha.
Mayang patita rukhang pasimha. Okay, great, right. And then now number 3. So where is the man? Where is the man that has come here? Where is the man that has come here? So, okay, that actually that also italic should be italic. That also should be italic form. Has come. Okay, now who? Okay, Damadada.
Where is the man that has come here? Kuhin ida agato puriso ahosi.
So Kuhei. Okay, so where is Kuhei, right? And the man, so is Buriso. That has come is Agado. So here me Ida Agado Puriso. So here is. So that is why it should not be a horsey, right? And then it should not be Bawadi also as a present tense, because here where is a question for the there is. So that is fine. This is should be, ati is better instead of the Bawadi or hoti. Ati is better. So kuhe ida agado buriso ati. Kuhe ida agado buriso ati. Okay, and now number 4. So the why.
Sorry, Bante,
Okay.
for number
Okay.
for number 3, could you please write it down, please?
So kuhe mean where, and the ida mean here, and the agado mean that has come. So buri so, and then ati. Ati mean there is, but here because of kuhe, so instead of the bawadi, it should be ati. So there is sense. So kuhe ida agado buri so ati.
Yeah, thanks, Bante.
Okay. And then now next line, the boy ran from here and fell down there. The boy ran from here and fell down there. The boy Kumara, so ran Dawati from here and fell down Batati. Okay, so now who were we? So here the boy is Kumara subject, right? So that is why Kumaro. And ran from here and, so ran mean Dawati, but because of and, so it should be Jaran, that is in Dawaitawa, Jaran. So from here, I mean Ito. So Kumaro, Ito, Dawaitawa. Kumaro, Ito, Dawaitawa. So fell down there, fell down. So fell down means Batati, but Baste. So that is a Bati, because the boy is That singular to past tense that singular bati. So there means tatara bati. So altogether, the whole sentence, Kumaro ito dawetawa tatara bati. Kumaro ito dawetawa tatara bati. Okay, Salinyana Gawesi.
Bante, fell down should be use the fell down is the italic, so
Right.
should
Sorry, thank you.
how about patito?
Batito, right? Batito.
And then if we are using patito, so I'm just a little bit confused the using of ati, ahosi, and all the things without that is and the others. Is the sentence complete or not?
Actually, complete in Pali. So verb to be without verb to be, adjective alone also can be used as a predicate or kind of verb. But verb to be should be understood in English.
Okay, thank you, Bante.
So that is here. Batito is okay, but so batito ahosi also okay, no problem. Batito ahosi also okay. But so ahosi and the ati or rc. So ati rc is ru'as. Ru'as has so there is sense. Is there something or there is something, that sense. But verb to be, ahosi is just to be. So like this, there is a man. So at that time, Buri saw ati. But in other way, so Buri saw ubasako hoti. At that time, we cannot use ati. Buri saw ubasako hoti. A man is so lay follower or lay disciple in this way. So to be sense is hoti bawati, but there is sense is ru'as, ati or rc or something in this way. Okay, now number 5. Where has he come from? Where has he come from? So where from is kuto. Where from? Where has he come from? Where from is kuto. So he, actually he should not be Italian. Okay, so Damadra.
Bante, I try.
Of course.
Where has he come from? Where from Kuto? He is so has come agato hoti. So Kuto so agato hoti.
Kuto
right?
so agato hoti. Of course, right. You're right.
Thank you, Bante.
Kuto so agato hoti. Oh, great. And then number 6. So I saw a deer. I saw a deer. So that had been bitten. That had been bitten by a snake and had died. And had died. So actually that had been bitten. The whole one should be italic. So I saw a deer that had been bitten by a snake and had died. Had died. So, okay, who were? I saw a deer, Mika. So that had been bitten by. So dasati. And then by a snake means a he. And had died means Marathi. So I saw a deer. I saw a deer. aham. I mean aham. Saw me, but say past tense, first person singular. But say a dear mean mika. So as a second sentence, aham migan but say. Aham migan but say. But that had been bitten by a snake and had died is modified to the deer. So that had been bitten, so that's the deep, so data. So here miga is object of the but saying, that is a migan. So modifying to the migan past participle data also that time. So by a snake means ahina. So ahan, ahina that time, migan but say. Ahan, ahina that time, migan but say. So and is here that time. So consider as a gerund, that is an and. So we don't need to translate that one. And the had died means metta, marati, had died. So metta also modified to the deer. So who died? So a deer died. That is why metta. So mettan. So ahina datan mettan mikan passe. Ahan. Ahina datan matan migan passe. So in this way. So here are those participle phrase. So a deer, so that had been bitten by a snake and had died. So that is object function. That is object. So subject by object, very simple. Okay. Now, time's up 1 hour already. So, okay. Sally Yanaka, we see.
Bante, I'm still a little bit confused when the object become a subject. If they say that a man kill a snake, that means a man is subject, and then killing a snake is an object. But when it's become I saw a man killing the snake, then the man become the object. So in that case, all the word after, let's say, man killing the snake, so all the word the key should be accusative or how?
So actually, so a snake is actually object of the killing, not object of the, see. So that is with the accusative case. But in other words, so here, so even though, in this sentence, all of them are, so a deer that had been bitten by a snake and had died is object of the saw. But so mainly a deer is with the accusative case because object of the saw. But and also bitten is data, that one also accusative case. That is not because of object of the saw, because of object modifier to the deer. That is with the accusative case. But by a snake is, we don't, that is just past participle phrase, you see, that is agent. So one who does, one who performs the action of biting. So that is with the instrumental case. And the head died also past participle matta, but modifying to the deer. Deer is object with the accusative case. That is why matta also with the accusative case. Actually, mainly here only a deer is object of the saw, migan, but say, but the other one are related to the object. That is with the accusative case.
Bante, if possible, that we make the sentence with a different, like object with the object with the adjective, the long adjective, and then the subject. Let's say I was seen by a man while I'm killing, as I say. So this is the long sentences. Sometimes I'm a little bit confused relating with the sentence, the case especially. So maybe Bante for the next session can make the sentence that way, so we understand how the sentence construct it.
Mm-hmm. Okay,
Thank you.
okay, okay. And then Damadra. So any question? Mm-hmm. Okay, so no more question. Ohado, yes.
Yes, Bante, this is not the questions, but it's just one suggestion, Bante. So when we see for the exercise that do this translation into Pali with a long sentence, so in fact it comprises include so many phrases inside the long sentence like that. So may I suggest that Bante will help us in order to analyze. For example, I say it is on number 6. I saw a deer that had been bitten by a snake and had died. So maybe that Bante will help us by the way to explain that coming from the short and simple sentence first, and then make it a little bit longer with some of the function inside, and then it will become the complete sentence. So it helps us in order to understand that how we can structure by each of the phrase correctly.
Okay.
Before we can do the whole long sentence like this one.
Okay,
Yeah,
I will do next time.
Yeah. Thank you very much, Bante.
So thanks for your suggestion. So, okay, any more questions? Okay, so no more. So let me stop here by saying sadhu. So sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Thank you, Bante. Good night.
Good night. Welcome.
Thank you, Sato. Good night.
Okay,
Good
sadu,
night.
sadu, sadu.
Thank you very much,
Bante. Good night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Thank you.